So what should you actually ask in your next interview? Reality. This is one of the big ones, but it's also one that a lot of people like yourself may already be asking these kind of questions. What do we mean by reality? Simply as say, what does today look like? What is a day in the life of, say, this role or the team in this company? What does a sort of a typical project look like? And yes, that could also include, say, a secondary question. What's the culture like here? Now, typically people do ask that question. That's almost like an expected question. So if you ask the culture all by itself, straight out the gate, the typical answer, I'm sorry to say this, could be something very glorious and glamorous and dramatic. Oh, we have a blah, blah, blah. But then you say, well, could you tell me about a day-to-day in the project? You suddenly realize there's this big dissonance. There's this big separation of reality and what people like to say is the culture. So we start with ask the day-to-day, say the team, the project or whatever, working in the company, and then ask, could you describe the culture? You'd be amazed at how now the culture has to start to align to the day-to-day.